Konnichiwa. I am Harada, and we will be focusing on defense. How can you just lie to my face like that, bro? I have come to the conclusion that we are living in a simulation and we are being trolled by some type of interdimensional school threat. Kid Buu is literally pulling the strings at Tekken HQ. It's my only explanation. Or Michael Murray and Nakatsu's bloodline never evolved from raccoons. The Tekken director and whatever this idiot is, they are raccoons. Except raccoons legit provide more value to the world because they eat trash and help the environment. These twats just make me want to rip off my own pubes from my body so I can freeze them in a cryogenic chamber for 6 years until it forms a spike ball as strong as steel just so I can bludgeon them with it. Hey guys! Look guys! Dragunov Sneak 4 got nerfed. We're finally heading in the right direction. 12-frame launcher. There are a lot of stupid people in the world. 99% of them reside in the Tekken comment sections. Yeah, I don't think that the stupidest Tekken fan in existence, I'm talking, this guy eats glue and fucks squirrels, that level of stupid. Even those guys never looked at Dragunov and was like, yeah, that guy needs to launch low pokes. Him pressuring you the whole game and creating 30-second matches, no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough, bro. Nandeska is a tumor. This idiot here, your new name is Nandeska. 1, because you don't deserve to have your name spoken. And 2, you don't know what the fuck is going on. Nandeska is a cancer to this whole franchise. You know, watching the last couple of videos I have made on Tekken 8, you would think I'm a psychopath. I'ma be real, bro. I've been calling Michael Murray an orc, Harada a midget, saying I want to solo the whole Tekken dev team. I need you guys to understand that I am one of the most laid back people. I just be chilling, bro. But every time I look at Michael Murray's face, I just want to colonize 25% of the earth like my ancestors did. The amount of fury I feel every time I look at Nandeska, it's like an Australian forest fire, bro. Nandeska has triggered me so much that I am turning into a poet, fam. Roses are red, violets are blue. Nakatsu wants to be inside Arslan like a baby kangaroo. They buffed Nina, by the way, guys. Nakatsu wants all the Pakistani players to run a train on him, bro. I'm being dead serious. Because how do you buff King, Nina, and Dragunov? The 3 characters everyone complained about. And the characters the 3 best Pakistani players play. Nakatsu, you want to be Nakatsu the cum engine, bro. This is who we got in charge of our game, bro. Look what they did to my boy Steve. I asked for Shiro combo back, and they gave me forced stance transitions, and we have Peekaboo 2 at home. Steve's Oki was so godlike that they had to remove another counter hit from the counter hit character. Whoever is still calling Steve the counter hit paragon in season 2, please seek help because you clearly have transmitted a brainworm from eating like dog shit for dinner or something. Yes, Steve technically got buffed. Buffed to be a 50-50 demon. The lamest character design in existence. I don't even know who this character is anymore. This is Willie McPunchies, bro. This isn't even Steve. This is the same character that's in the other 30 character slots, just with a Steve skin. Everyone in this game is the same character with a different skin. I'ma tell you right now, boys, Main Man Sweet and FDX, I haven't watched any season 2 videos from them yet. But if I see those guys have a single positive thing to say about this washed game, they're all on payroll, bro, and should have their ability to voice opinions revoked. I'm sorry, fam. Those guys are goats in this community for real, but that don't mean you ain't shilling, bro. I don't understand how these devs take this direction with the game. They say that they want fans to talk to them through Twitter or X, or everyone has multiple personality syndrome.com. They say that this is the way to communicate with the people who can make changes to the game. Literally everyone tells you heat is broken, nerf it, and nerf 50-50s. So they go and buff heat mix-ups and buff 50-50s. What the fuck are we doing here? It's like when you have a small child and you tell them, Charlie, don't eat that crayon, it's bad for you. And then they stare at you while slowly bringing the crayon to their mouth, and then they quickly eat it before you can take it off them. That's literally what these dudes are doing. Michael Murray and Nakatsu eat Play-Doh. They probably eat Legos too. In fact, Nakatsu is a Lego. He is literally the guy from the Lego movie, except he isn't cool enough to be the guy from the Lego movie, because the guy from the Lego movie has a goth girlfriend. Nakatsu's Lego girlfriend would look like this, completely auraless. To the people who said, oh, let's wait and see the patch before we judge it, you just put yourself in the easy to traffic section in the government's database, bro. You'll be in Mexico serving drinks for the cartel soon. And good riddance, fam. Better serving mojitos to internationally recognized criminal groups than getting on Twitter and voicing your bum-ass opinions. And that includes pro players too, fam. Anakin, your ass is getting trafficked, fam. You'll be building mud huts in Rwanda soon, buddy. And as for Rangchu, you'll be trafficked to Japan to be used in human experiments to make the first human with bare strength when Japan inevitably crashes out in World War III, because that's their thing apparently. Obviously this is a joke, guys. Rangchu is like my favorite pro player, same thing with Anakin. But legit, you guys might actually walk into a white van if it had a candy sign on it, bro. I just can't fathom how some of the moves that are in this patch made it out of the drafts. Devil Jin unblockable. This nonsensical move from Clive. What even is this? Dragunov launching low pokes. Eddie getting a low parry in handstand. Heihachi getting a +8 stance transition. That bullshit Jack Hate is doing.
Press, bro. I dare you to press. I dare you. I double dog dare you to press. Do it, bro. Do it. Nah, do it, bro. Come on, man. We can sit here all day. We can sit here all day, bro.
Like, these sound and look like moves that were created by children, fam. If I was to ask my 7-year-old cousin, what move would you want to have on Jin? Because he plays Jin. He would probably say something along the lines of, if this isn't an April Fool's joke, like legit, I think there has to be some type of emergency patch. Because this is going to get roasted by literally every single person in the community. There is not a single person out there with true intentions that can say that this is a good patch. They literally did what they said at the beginning of the game, where Harada was like, yeah, but what if everyone was broken? That'd be fun, right, guys? Bro, these guys saw Ni had finally started to cook and decided to speed the game up even more. Shit is fucking diabolical, bro. Hey guys, hi. We think Lee's too strong, so we're gonna nerf Launcher because launcher damage is bad. And we're gonna buff Dragunov because Sneak 4 is so weak now. Bye guys. I don't actually know how they're allowed to do this, fam. I genuinely think that this is the worst Tekken patch I have ever been a part of. This is legitimately worse than homing hell sweeps. I can't lie. This is the worst patch of any game that I have ever played. And I have played For Honor. These devs have literally ignored every single thing that the community has told them and created the most monkey-brained patch I have ever seen in my life. This is the exact reason why Virtua Fighter 6 needs to come and cook this game, because these guys are fucking trolling, fam. Or they're just on the fucking moon with some aliens of some of the dankest weed Japan has ever seen, bro. They can't keep getting away with this. The changes were so simple. It was literally easier for them to appease us fans, because all we was asking was, please nerf heat mechanics and tone down the strengths of 50-50s. That is quite literally all they had to do. This is all anyone was asking for. But these devs do all this extra shit, new moves, new adjustments. But they're all plus frames and 50-50 buffs. It was more work to do what they did with this patch than just giving us, the consumer who actually plays your game, what the fuck we wanted. I truly believe that I could have walked in on those devs and fixed the game within 2 hours. I could have gone character by character, told them the exact adjustments that needed to be made, and we would have had a perfect game. It's so fucking easy. I don't care what these devs say when they're like, oh no, it's actually very hard to balance an online game. No, it is fucking not. You have an entire dev team and a multi-billion-dollar company backing you, and it's hard to balance a game. Fuck you. Give me 2 notable Tekken creators I can use as second opinions, and we will balance the game in 2 hours, bro. I put that on my life. Before this brain rot patch, the game had only a few issues. They were very big issues, but this game was very close to being very good. The things that were bad were very bad, although there were very few things that were bad, like heat mechanics. Before this patch, I could have balanced this game in 20 minutes. I wouldn't even have needed to check every character. I would have just nerfed the top 5 characters because they were the only broken characters in the game, and I would have toned down 50-50s on characters who have no business doing 50-50s. I would have nerfed heat mechanics and we would have been Gucci. It wouldn't have been perfect, but in 20 minutes, I would have balanced the game better than what Bandai took months to do. Fucking diabolical. This patch has left me speechless, bro. Every time I get on Twitter, I just see new infinites and bullshit. Like, Bandai can't even make a shit patch without it being broken on top of everything. Like, what is life, bro? I'm out this bitch, man. I'm gonna do like a full look at the patch notes in a separate video. I need to cool myself down. These guys are idiots, bro. These guys are idiots.